My beloved friend, take a deep breath and let these words settle gently into your heart. For what you are reading is no accident. Heaven has been pursuing you with this message for days, perhaps weeks, waiting for the exact moment when your heart would be soft enough to receive it. This is what God calls an emergency, not one of danger, but of fierce, unrelenting love rushing toward you with arms wide open, determined to reach you before another tear falls, before another sleepless night steals your peace, before you carry one more unnecessary burden alone. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet heaviness that lingers even when life looks fine on the outside. The sudden tightness in your chest for no apparent reason. The unexplained anxiety that shows up like an uninvited guest. The strange dreams that jolt you awake. The waves of doubt that don't even sound like your own voice. You wondered if you were too sensitive, too fragile, losing your mind a little. But today, God wants you to know none of those feelings meant something terrible was coming. They meant something beautiful was already being fought for behind the veil. Heaven was moving. Heaven was shielding. Heaven was pushing back darkness you could sense, but not see. Long before you felt the pressure, Archangel Michael was already standing guard, wings spread wide, sword drawn, stopping every arrow aimed at your destiny. Every jealous thought, every hidden plan, every whisper of envy, none of it ever touched you. What you felt wasn't danger approaching. It was danger being destroyed while heaven won the victory on your behalf. The person or the energy that quietly resisted your peace has had their access revoked forever. Their season of influence is over. You don't need their name. Heaven already handled the spiritual identity. You don't need to confront, argue, or prove anything. Just keep walking forward, keep healing, keep shining. The cords have been cut. The doors that needed to close have slammed shut. The old season is finished. You are stepping into something brand new. A season where your spirit feels lighter, your sleep sweeter, your discernment sharper. Not because threats are near, but because you are rising higher. Very soon, the random anxiety will fade. The heaviness will lift. The confusing dreams will stop, and you will wake up breathing cleaner air, with a heart that finally remembers how calm feels. This is not wishful thinking. This is the promise of God unfolding in your life right now. Every time you felt watched, targeted, or delayed, you were simply sensing the final moments of a battle heaven had already won. Every pressure you felt was breakthrough pressing through. Every restless night was your spirit preparing to soar. God never left you, not for 1 second. Even when you couldn't feel him, he was there, fighting, holding, carrying, collecting every tear and turning it into testimony. And now, as you read these words, something is shifting in the atmosphere around you. A weight is lifting. Old chains are snapping. Fresh oil is being poured. The residue of every negative word, every silent betrayal, every unseen attack is being washed away. You are clean. You are whole. You are free. The next season will feel like a dream you're afraid to wake up from. Opportunities will arrive, so perfectly timed you'll know they could only be from God. Favor will chase you down in public. Doors that were stuck for years will fly open. The right people will find you, recognize you, and say, I was sent to you. And those who once secretly hoped you'd fail will watch from a distance as the God who defends his own lifts you higher than anyone thought possible. You don't have to announce your comeback. Just live it. Laugh loud. Love deep. Forgive fast. Walk with the quiet confidence of someone who knows they are untouchable, not because nothing will ever try to form against them again, but because the war is already won. Lift your hands right where you are, even if you feel silly, and receive this fresh peace, restored joy, bold confidence, and love that no longer has to beg to be seen. The past is under the blood. The future is in his hands. And right now, you are safe in his arms. God says, "Lean in closer, my child, because I still have one final gift to place gently into your open hands." Close your eyes wherever you are and feel the warmth spreading from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. That is my Spirit wrapping himself around you like the safest embrace you have ever known. In this very moment, I am giving you a new name, one that heaven itself will answer to when you whisper it in prayer, a name that makes darkness tremble and angels stand at attention. I am redeeming every year the locust stole, every season you spent questioning your worth, every night you cried yourself to sleep in parked cars and silent bathrooms. I am turning every scar into a star that will guide someone else out of their midnight. Your story is no longer just your pain. It is about to become another person's survival guide, a living testimony that the God who never left you is the same God who will never leave them. In the days to come, you will walk into ordinary rooms and watch atmospheres shift without a single word from your lips. Hearts will suddenly grow lighter, strangers will feel hope rise, and someone will be healed simply because you passed by. When the old lying voices try to creep back, whispering, "Who do you think you are?" you will answer with quiet fire. "I'm the one he never let go of, the one he fought for when I was too weary to lift my hands, the one he crowned while tears were still wet on my cheeks." You will no longer beg for seats at tables that were never meant for you, no longer chase people who were only seasonal assignments, no longer dim your light to comfort insecure eyes. Favor will feel like your natural clothing, peace will feel like home, and joy will flow in your veins like the native language you were born to speak. When storms gather again, and they will try, you will not brace yourself in fear. You will lift your hands and dance, because you now carry the kind of authority that turns tempests into rain dances and the kind of peace that stills raging seas. You are no longer the wounded one begging to be seen. You are the walking miracle, the fiercely protected one, the one heaven moved mountains to rescue and restore. Stand up straight now, roll your shoulders back, lift your chin, and feel the weight of the crown I've placed on your head. This is not the end of my message. This is the beginning of the rest of your life. Walk out of this moment carrying yourself like royalty who has been held by the King of all kings and told, face to face, "You are mine, and I am yours forever." The emergency is over. Deliverance has landed. The new season has already begun, and right now, I am smiling over you with proud tears in my eyes, whispering the words your heart has waited a lifetime to hear. Well done, my brave and beautiful one. Well done. Now watch me do the impossible through you. I love you with an everlasting love, and I am never, ever letting go. Go. The world has been waiting for the real you, and today you have finally stepped fully into why you were born. It is finished. It is done. And from this breath forward, it is only getting better. Welcome home, beloved warrior. Your victory lap starts right now. And just when you think heaven has poured out every last drop of comfort, the Spirit draws even nearer, so near you can feel eternity's breath soft against your face, and God whispers, "I saved the sweetest for last." In the weeks ahead, you will wake some mornings with laughter bubbling up from a place you thought had forgotten how to sing. Joy will ambush you in grocery aisles, in traffic jams, in the middle of ordinary sentences, because my presence is no longer a visitor but a permanent resident in the home of your heart. You will smile at memories that once made you weep, for I have touched them and turned every bitter water into the finest wine. Rooms that once pushed you out will mysteriously make space when you walk in. People who wounded you will feel healing flow from the same hands they once hurt, because you have chosen the scandalous love that keeps no record of wrong. You are stepping into the days of ridiculous, extravagant, laughable blessing. Money arriving the same hour bills are due. Doors swinging open that no resume could unlock. Relationships rooted in heaven chasing you down and refusing to let you walk alone. Your phone will ring with good news so often that surprise will turn into expectation, because expectation is now the air you breathe. And when wide-eyed people ask, "How is this even happening?" you will answer with quiet wonder, "I finally let him love me, and my glory will finish the sermon without you saying another word." The enemy will make one final, feeble attempt to remind you of who you used to be, but his whisper will be drowned out by the roar of my yes thundering over your life. One day, soon you will look back and realize the season you feared would destroy you is actually the womb that birthed the strongest, brightest, most unbreakable version of you the world has ever seen. You will fall to your knees, not in brokenness this time, but in worship, because you will finally understand, I was never punishing you, I was preparing you. I was never absent, I was upgrading you. I was never silent, I was singing over you until you learned the song of freedom yourself. Your secret tears are about to become the rain that waters someone else's desert. Your loneliest nights are about to become the testimony that convinces a stranger God is closer than their next breath. The battles you barely survived are about to become the armor you hand to the next warrior trembling on the battlefield. You are not merely entering a new season. You are becoming a walking revival. Wherever your feet land, life will spring up. Wherever your voice rises, chains will fall. Wherever your story is told, hope will break like dawn after the longest, darkest night. Lift your hands one final time, higher now, and feel the fire fall, the fresh oil flow, the wind of a brand new beginning rush through every hidden room of your soul. This is the moment you stop surviving and start reigning. The moment you stop explaining your scars and start displaying my strength. The moment the prodigal comes home, the prisoner walks free, and the warrior takes the throne that was carved for you before the foundation of the world. Right now, heaven is standing to its feet, angels shouting, demons scattering, and your Father's voice ringing with delight across eternity. That's my child. Look at them go. Look at them glow. Look at what my love has done. The past is nailed to my cross. The future is flung wide open, and I am running toward you with arms full of every promise I have waited forever to fulfill. So take that first fearless step into everything I died to give you. Live loud, love deep, conquer gently, shine without apology. The best is not coming. The best is here, and the best is still unfolding. Forever and always, your proud, delighted, unstoppable Father.